Hi, my name is Deborah Beckstrom, and I work in the HR department here at Madison Health, and my title is Benefits Specialist. So I'm here today to talk to you about benefits. First, I want to tell you who qualifies. You have to be either full-time or regular part-time, and regular part-time hours are 48 hours a pay period. Full-time employees, if you are clinical, you have to work 72 hours a pay period, or if you work the 8-hour shifts, it's 80 hours a pay period. Okay, the hospital offers medical, dental, vision, flex spending account, and life insurance. Once you qualify, you will receive an email from me through Employee Navigator and Outlook, and in that email you can register, and it's all done in a portal. It's very easy. If you have questions, you can contact me, respond back to the email and say you would like to meet with me personally. And I'd like to sit down with employees and explain it all very well in person. AFLAC, if you're interested in that, there's so many different possibilities that if you are interested in AFLAC, I just send an email to our rep, and she contacts you personally, can meet with you here at work, or even come to your home and meet with you and your spouse, whatever you need to do. I want to explain a little bit about our medical plan. So I've attached, I don't know if you can see, but the rates for 2024. And we have different networks, and the way you qualify for those different networks is by the provider you see. And hospital-wise, Madison, Irmac, University of Utah, Huntsman Cancer Institute, Primary Children's, they are all within the Healthy Premier network, and that is the best option. But there are 3 different tiers, and you want to at least try to stay within Healthy Premier or First Health. The hospital, Madison Health is self-funded, and that means that we pay all insurance claims. The University of Utah administers the health insurance for us, and so the cards you receive say University of Utah Health Plans. You should have received a benefit guide when you did new employee paperwork, and it looks like this when you met with Jennifer Kennedy. And that should become your Bible. I hope you have a copy. If you do not have one, you can contact me and I will give it to you. I can give you a handbook or send it digitally. And Healthy Premier is the first network, and it's the best option. The deductible is $1,900 per person, and there's co-pays in that network. If you go to the First Health Network, the out-of-pocket limit is the same as Healthy Premier. So again, I would like to explain it in person if you decide to sign up for the health insurance. If you are seen with or in an emergency room, let's say you're out of state and you get in an accident, if you're seen through an emergency room, they automatically bill it as Healthy Premier, so the best network. There is only one urgent care in Rexburg, and it is called Fall River Medical. It is on Main Street, and the address is 21 Wynn Drive, and it's out by Valleywide. My suggestion before you see any physicians or decide where to be seen for your medical needs, I would always check. There is a link in the book. You can check the website to see if your physician is in network or not. Okay. Idaho Falls Community and Mountain View are in the First Health Network. So I myself had to have a surgery done at Mountain View, and it's because I had a kidney stone, and their hospital was the only one that had the lithotripsy machine. And so because that was my only choice and it was First Health, all I had to do was tell the insurance company and they billed it Healthy Premier. So if in question, you can email me, contact me, and I am there to help you get the best deal and explain your benefits. Okay, now I want to talk to you about your hospital bill discount. So if you have any services done here at Madison Memorial or the Surgery Center or Teton Radiology, you will receive a 50% discount if you are covered by any health insurance. So it does not have to be through Madison Health. As long as you have insurance, for instance, through your parents or your spouse or any health insurance, you receive a 50% discount. So as of date of service, so the date you would have to have a surgery, if you were employed here, then you get the 50% discount. So when you receive your bill, after they've billed your insurance, and you actually receive the bill in the mail, there's a number on there that you call the business office to pay. If, or when you call, you tell them that you're an employee at the hospital, and they will give you the 50% discount. If you cannot pay the remaining balance, then they offer what's called a payroll deduct. So if you can pay $50 a pay period towards that bill, and when it's done, then they quit withholding from your paycheck. So that is a huge benefit for the hospital, or for employees that work here at the hospital. Again, the 3 different places you get the discount is Madison Memorial, the Surgery Center, or Teton Radiology. Now I want to talk to you about a program called the 340B program. This is a prescription discount program, and so they do not run it through health insurance. You qualify for this program by what provider you see, and on this screen I have a name of all the providers. You also receive that during new employee orientation, so you can refer back to it. So my provider, my primary care provider, was Dr. Zollinger. He has retired, and so I now need to find a new provider. But this is a receipt of mine when I use the 340B program. So I get cold sores when I'm out in the sun. So this prescription was for Valtrex, and you can see it was very expensive. It would have been. The cost for that medication, it cost the hospital $822 for that medication, but through the discount, I ended up only having to pay $3.37 for my prescription. So this program, if you have high-cost prescriptions, is very good to have, and it is also for you, your spouse, or your children. So utilize it if you can. I want to talk to you about the pharmacy hours. They are for employees Monday through Friday, 2 to 7:30, and Saturday, Sunday, 2 to 3:30. And you also, they do not take cash. You have to pay with your badge. Okay, so again, your badge, you need to use that to buy stuff in the pharmacy. You can also buy over-the-counter medication there. And again, the hours are 2 to 7:30 Monday through Friday, or 2 to 3:30 Saturday and Sunday. All right, now I want to go back and talk to you about PTO. And after you have worked here 90 days, I believe that Terry from Payroll Accounting may have covered this with you, but I want to talk to you about PTO. So after you've been here 90 days, for full-time employees, you accrue 6.77 hours, which is about 22 days a year. And if you're regular part-time, it's 3.69 hours a pay period. For full-time employees only, you accrue long-term sick. And they use the formula 2.69 hours times the hours you work every pay period. And that is about 7 days per year. Your badge also should be you can use it in the Paragon. And once in a while, we have book fairs or different fun things going on at the hospital. And again, you can use your badge to pay for products there and the pharmacy. I now want to talk to you about an employee assistance program. They offer counseling, 6 free sessions for you, for your spouse, for your children. And then they provide a lot of information, financial advice, legal consultations, attorney, a lot of things. That information is on the flyer. You can do counseling through online on a computer. You can go meet with a counselor. You can do counseling by texting. So a lot of different options for you and your family. Now I want to talk to you about our retirement programs. So we have 2 different ones. One is called a 457B, and that is money that is taken out of your paycheck, and you can enroll in this on date of hire. Most employees like to wait for a few months so they can see what their paycheck amount is going to be and what their budget is. And so when you full-time or regular part-time employees, actually that is something that I add to the email and send you the forms to enroll. If you want to enroll right at the beginning, just send me an email and I will have you come into my office and meet with me and sit down at a computer and I will help you enroll in the 457B. There's 2 different options to the 457B. So you can have money withdrawn from your paycheck pre-tax or a Roth version that is after tax. So again, I can help you decide what to do when the time comes. That is your money, and so there's no vesting requirement for that. It is 100% your money. The only way you can use that money is if you terminate employment, if you become disabled, if you retire, or if you die, then your family, of course, gets that money. So the next one is the 401A, and it's called a matching contribution, and this is what the hospital will contribute to you. But first of all, you have to be eligible for this benefit. So you have to work 1 year for the hospital and be at least 21 years of age. And then our entry days are July 1st or January 1st, whichever is the closest to your date of hire. So when you become eligible, I send you an email, I invite you to a meeting, and then at that time, if you have not enrolled in the 457B, we can do both at the same time. And so how it works is the hospital will start matching dollar for dollar up to 6% of what you are currently putting in your 457B. So per pay period, if you did 6%, the hospital would match 6% through the 401A program. It is a very good program. 6% is a very nice contribution from the hospital. So again, when you're eligible, I send an email and I contact you and invite you to come to a meeting. Again, my name is Deborah, and I am here to help you and make your experience at Madison Health the best that it can be. And here at the end is my email address. I also have a coworker named Jordan. She is also available to answer questions. So please reach out if you have any questions, because we are here to make your time here at Madison a good experience. So thank you for your time, and I look forward to meeting you.